not everyone is going to like you. That's just a simple fact of the matter. Not everyone is going to like you, and that's okay. You might say to yourself, well, I think everyone should like me, you know? And yeah, sure. In a perfect world, maybe everyone does like you. You know, everyone likes you a lot. They think you're amazing, smart, and talented, and beautiful, and, all of those things. But that's not the real world. It's not the world we live in. And I'm going to try to bring you to reality. And the reality is, not everyone is going to like you. And that's okay. Think about it. Do you like everyone? Do you get along with everyone? Do you think every single person you meet online in the real world, do you think they're the most amazing person in the world? No. No, not at all, right? No. The opposite, in fact. You probably hate certain people. You probably have some arch nemesis. You probably have people that you just can't stand. Can't be around them for more than 10 seconds, You know who I'm talking about. Probably have a number of people like that. And that's, that's normal, right? But here's the thing. Here's the point. You shouldn't be bending over backwards to appease people. Listen, I used to be a people pleaser. I used to think these things. I used to think, well, everyone should like me. I'm perfect. Or at least I'm striving to be perfect. At least I'm striving to be a good person. I'm kind and I'm nice. And I try to be generous. Well, I have all of these good qualities. How could someone possibly not like me? And that's the thing. That's the point that I'm trying to get across to you. Even if you did everything perfectly, let's say hypothetically you were a perfect person, there are still people that would hate you. There are still people that would not get along with you at all. I don't know why that is the case. It's just the case. So you need to stop bending over backwards to people please, to try to, appease everyone you meet. Because again, at the end of this road, at the end of this so-called road, even if you do everything right, people are still going to hate you. There's always going to be someone. There's always going to be someone that's beefing with you, that has a problem with you. I don't know if it's some weird thing to do with, I don't know, like just an element of the world that we can't understand, right? Like if you break it down into like atoms and energies and certain feelings and certain auras, I can't even explain it. But again, that's just the reality. And, I'm making this video and I'm speaking on this topic in as casual a way as I can, as if you were sitting next to me right now. And I was trying to just, put some wisdom onto you. This would be it. And I think this frees you from the bonds. This frees you from the chains, the shackles, if you will, of people pleasing, of worrying about other people's opinions of you. Right? Now you do have to care a little bit about what others think about you. When people say, "Oh, don't care what anyone thinks," that's kind of psychotic. You do have to care a little bit. You do because again, you want that mutual respect. So you should care about how you treat people. If you want to go at the very basic level, treat your closest friends and your family, the people you care about the most, that is to the degree that you should be, careful of the things you say and thinking through a little bit more about how you're affecting another person, by how much you care about them. But for a stranger, it's like you don't need to worry necessarily that much. And again, I'm not saying you go ahead and then treat people like absolute crap. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying because someone is a stranger to you, you treat them poorly. No. You should try to treat everyone with kindness and respect, and and then see how they respond. And you might disagree with this, but I'm kind of an eye for an eye person. I think give everyone a chance, but if someone wants to throw mud at you, hey, you can throw it back. I believe in self-defense, 100%, and not self-defense in the way of physically attacking people. I'm one of those communication focused people where I'm like, no, like you can totally give what you're getting. You can give that back 100%. Like by all means, stand up for yourself. And I'll probably make a couple videos on this topic and other topics related to this, because I used to be a people pleaser, and I used to be someone that it felt like I was always on the defensive. I did not have good attacking skills, was not good at throwing it back at other people. If I met an asshole, or if someone was really rude or mean to me, I would try to just like shake it off and be like, oh, well, whatever. They're probably having a bad day, give them the benefit of the doubt. But sometimes there are people where there is no other way to get these people off your back unless you have some offensive strategies, unless you can make them kind of step off. So, yeah. But at the end of the day, again, bringing it back, not everyone is going to like you. So there's no need to bend over backwards to get people to like you. Because again, even if you were perfect, people would still not like you. So go and be the person you want to be. Go and try to live authentically to yourself. And hopefully you feel a lot better after watching this. Thank you very much. Hope you have a great rest of your day.